Today, I will be ranking every Pokemon protagonist. For the list right here, we have the best for the best one, S tier for the very, very, very good ones, A tier for the good ones, B tier for the above average ones, C tier for the average ones, D tier for the below average ones, and F tier for the bad ones. We got the list down here. There's a lot of them here. I will note. We're not doing every single thing here. I got them sorted for the ones we're going to be doing. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 5 again, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8, Gen 9. Let's go Pikachu, Eevee, Hisui. Should I count the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon ones as extra ones? I'm going to do that, I think. I might. We'll decide when we get there if we want to decipher between the two. Have them be separate or just have them be the same ones. Starting off, though, we got Red and Leaf. Now, I will note, with this tier list, normally I have a good idea of what I want to do, right? Normally I know, oh, this is probably going to be about here, this will be about there, and I kind of just figure everything out in the middle. I have no idea how this is going to go. We could rank this for a variety of different ways. Character design, lore, how strong they are. I mean, if we're going off strength, homie had like 6 Mega Evolutions over here in Kalos. Like, dude, there's so many different factors we can do. So to make everyone happy, I'm just going to do my opinion, which ones I like the best, and I am taking into consideration every single thing there is about them. How they look design-wise, how they are in the games, how they are as your rival in the games for the ones that act as rivals in the games or for other characters in the games, how they act in games when you play as them, and like all that stuff around that, how they are in the TCG, are there cool cards of them and all that different kind of stuff. That is what we're going to be seeing for everything. And right off rip, we have Red. I'm putting Red up in S tier. For the best, I'm not going to decide that one till the very end, because I really don't know. I have no idea. So I'm probably going to talk myself into a couple people being the best. So starting off, I'm going to put Red up in S tier at the top. Why? It's Red. Right? It's Red. The cards we have of him aren't too many, but the ones we have are elite. The the Pikachu VMAX from Lost Origins in the Trainer Gallery. Absolutely amazing. One of the cards I want the most. Red being Red, right? The OG character you play as. The OG champion of Pokemon. The one known as the strongest. The one that completed the Pokédex, caught Mewtwo, has a Mega Charizard X. By the way, we saw him as the main character. And I will note, Red's going to have a buff over a lot of these people because we got his full story in its own series with Origins. Like, that alone. Dude, if some of these, imagine, like, May with Origins. Or imagine Hilbert in an Origins type show. Dude, could you imagine how good that stuff could be? Red has that in, sorry, Leaf. Leaf don't got that. So I'm going to put Leaf down in, I'm sorry, Leaf. You're down in C tier. Red's on Mount Silver. Leaf ain't on Mount Silver. Red's in Origins. Leaf ain't in Origins. Leaf's lore is literally just, she's in the game. Now, I know in the manga, she does have more stuff, right? I haven't read the manga, so some people could get mad that, oh, you're not taking into consideration that. My bad, I'm doing the best I can. But compared to Red, dude, Leaf's got nothing. There's no cards with her. No, hang on. Wait. I completely take that back. There is some video. I don't know. I was going to go look it up. I don't know what it is. There's one of... You guys know on the Pokemon YouTube channel, they have done those series. I literally just thought of something. They have done those series where they do one episode for each region that ties into the lore of the region. There is a Kanto episode that has Leaf with a Mega Blastoise. That, A tier. Shout out Leaf, A tier. Shout out Leaf, she's A tier. You guys know, I'm going to look it up. I'm just going to show you the image. What am I doing? I have a computer right here. I don't know what this is from. Where is it? Where is it? Can I find something of it? And also, too, she looks insanely tough in all this stuff in here. Oh my god. What is it? I'm going to YouTube. I'm finding this. Hang on. Pokemon? What is it? Some series that Pokemon had. Pokemon official channel. Because this is actually good, a good citation here for all the stuff. Evolutions. This has got to be it. This has to be it. Episode 8. I might get chopped for showing. This is it. Wait. Wait a minute. Is it Leaf or is that the girl from Let's Go? Because that is the goober from Let's Go. No, that's Leaf, right? I'm considering this to be Leaf, right? Hey, let me just show. I'm not going to show it because I'll get absolutely chopped. She's on a Blastoise. Nah. This is Leaf in Evolutions. That's why she's here. Go watch this. Handy, can I get this scene where she Mega Evolves it? She Mega Evolves the Blastoise. Spoilers. Enough said. Leaf, congratulations on being A tier. Congratulations on being A tier. Okay! This is a good one right here. Not Leaf, that's green. Okay, guys, same person. Same person. The names are different depending on where you go. Next up. Gold. Ethan. Whoever you want to call him. By the way, before anyone tries to get all, playa, actually, these are different characters from the game and the manga with your official name. I don't care! I'm talking about the main character in Gen 2 of the male and female version. The main character in Gen 1 of the male-female version. That is what we're doing right here. Gold, Ethan, whoever you want to call him. He's got to be S tier, right? He's got to be S tier, right? He's got to be. The one that, I mean, like, look at his feats first of all. Let's look at his feats first of all, okay? Beat the new Team Rocket, and then beat all of the Johto region, right? Beat all the gyms. Then travels to Kanto, beats every gym there. Beats Lance, I think as I say, the Elite Four in Johto is stronger than Elite Four in Kanto, my personal opinion. Because you have guys that were there from the other one, they're just juiced up and better now. Then he goes on to battle Red on Mount Silver. I like Red. If this was tier list based on the strength of the trainers, Red's the GOAT, right? But this is as the main character as well. And then adding in the other stuff. It's my opinion. This, honestly, we're just ranking stuff based on how I like them. He beat Red. He beat Red. Right? He beat Red. He's the one per the lore that went to Mount Silver and defeated Red. But the thing is, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. Part of the lore also is Red went to Mount Silver, waited there for his skills to deplete enough so he could have a good battle again. So Red was here, Gold's climbing up. Red gets to Mount Silver, slowly goes down, and then so Gold can give him a good battle. But then, I will note, as much as I like Red, Gold is better than the TCG. Gold has way cooler cards than the TCG. Shout out Banjo. Here's an example. Literally just got these. Gold's, or it's called Ethan's Typhlosion. We also have, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Destined Rivals. Let me show you some examples. Destined Rivals. Oh yeah, Ethan's Ho-Oh. Okay, that card is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I just showed you Ethan's Typhlosion that I have. Shout out this card right here. Shout out the full art gold one down here. Spoilers, Red doesn't got this. Red don't got it like this in the TCG. Ethan's Adventure is phenomenal. This stuff is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now let me show you the best Red card, I believe, is this. I love this card so much. VMAX Pikachu, red. This card's peak. But this is like the only cool red card. The other red cards we got are like red in, or from like Let's Go, like that sprite. They're kind of Mickey Mouse. But red's red, right? The reason why, this is like black and white and black 2, white 2. The reason why gold is as cool as he is because of red, right? Like, because we have the context of red and know about red and know how goated and strong he is, that's what helps this up. I liked you before, but Chelsea fan goated status, I appreciate it. They're going to get a big dub today against Bayern. I'm going to post this as a video over the weekend, so fingers crossed this doesn't look bad. Red's just, like, I got to leave him above him, I think. I think I got to leave him above him for now. The TCG helps so much for me, though, for gold. But red's the OG. I'll leave it like that. Then, Lyra, I'll put her at average. Like, I guess technically if you play as her, but Lyra don't got cards in the TCG. She's got, I mean, like, I know I just had a rethink with Leaf. Does Lyra have anything? Does Lyra have anything? Yes, you could say she has the feats as playing as her, but like per the Poke lore, it's gold, right? I don't think she has much. Off the top of does she have any cards? She doesn't have a single card? I can't even, she's C tier. Character design's cool. I like her in the game. Like, when I'm playing through the game as gold in Heart Gold Soul Silver, she's a cool character there. But, like, she has nothing. She doesn't really have anything. Okay, here we go, though. Brendan and May. Now, I'm interested to see how people are going to react to me for this run it here. Both are S tier, by the way. Both of these are S tier. I kind of like May more than Brendan, I'm not going to lie. May with the Blaziken, and then seeing for the lore-wise, Brendan's got Sceptile, May has Blaziken, right? But in the anime, we see May with Blaziken as well, right? Brendan wrote a Rayquaza to save the world. Both of them did, per the lore. And now you can make that argument for this too, but I feel this is more, right? Like, these two are like, okay, it's gold over Lyra. These two are like hand in hand, right? It comes from just which do you like better. And I kind of like May better. I do like Brendan with Mega Sceptile, but that's all the reason really why I like Brendan. For me, when I think of Ho and MC, like it's like May for me. Like, May's the one, right? I just feel she fits it better. It just, the design, how we've seen her throughout Pokemon. Like, dude, should we go to the cards again? I don't know if Brendan has a cool Sceptile card. Spoilers. May has some god tier Blaziken cards. Look at this. Then the next one. Look at this. I mean, come on now. Come on now. I will note you do see them in some of the lore. It was the, Pokemon Generations. You see... Here we go. I can't play the whole thing. But in... Oh, they did 2. Was Brendan in both of them? No. Brendan's just in the end of this one then. Yeah, he just pulls up in the end with his Sceptile. Yeah, see, you just see his Sceptile at the end there. But, I just like May better, I think. I think I just like May better. Just simply that's why. I like Brendan's Mega Sceptile. I think that's cool. But overall, as a character, I think I like May better. One thing I failed to mention as well, that Gold really does have going for him. Speaking of Generations, the episode of the Lake of Rage when Gold's there with Lance running through the Team Rocket hideout. Like, that is... I might talk myself into having gold be above red by the end of this. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Lucas and Dawn. Gen 4. In every game I've played, right? In every game I've played, I have done the male character, right? I play as Red in Kanto, play as Gold in Sinnoh, play as Brendan in Hoenn. The first time we played Sinnoh on stream, or in Johto, sorry. First time I played Sinnoh on stream, I played as Dawn because Dawn's one of the best ones. Is Dawn S tier? Is Dawn S tier or top of A? Lucas, I'm sorry, he might be C tier. I don't like Lucas. I'm putting Lucas. I hate Lucas. Lucas is D tier. I hate Lucas. Out of the character design of every protagonist, my least favorite. Now, yeah, Lucas is D tier. My least favorite design by a wide margin. I do not like him at all. That stupid hat. I hate it. Dawn, on the other hand, elite. Dawn might be S tier. Dude, they're all going to be S tier. I'm thinking about it. Everybody's going to be up in S tier. They're all going to be S. This is, you know what? Let it be like that then. I'm going to let it be like that. Dawn, I think, deserves to be S, right? I like Dawn. Dawn's a go-to design. You have her in the, I'm trying to, like, in the anime, that's a big buff that some of these characters get for me, because you see her in the anime. I'll put Dawn S tier. Shout out Dawn, she's S tier. Hey, and I want to get into these, though. Hilbert and Hilda. These two right here. First ever main character I played as. Hilbert. The reason I played Blaze Black 2. Blaze Black 2. I played as Hilbert. Or no, Blaze Black 2 I played so I could battle Hilbert. Hilbert is the closest character we have to Red. Hilbert is the closest character we have to Red in terms of how he is with, like, the lore and all that stuff. Once he beats the game, everything kind of just disappears and goes off, right? Disappears and goes off. In the normal Black 2, White 2 games, if you were able to battle Hilbert, 100% he would be right here for me. But because you can't, I'm putting him right there. Hilbert, though, and I'll put, I don't like Hilda as much. She is cool. I like her better than Dawn. I think I like her better than Brendan, though. But I don't like, lore-wise, what does Hilda have? Does she have a Samurott or Superior? Oh, no, she is Embor, doesn't she? Yeah, she is Embor, and I'm not that big of a fan of Embor. I'll put her below Brendan. I'll put her below Brendan. These are my first games I ever played. Shout out Hilda. Gave us one of the best battles we've ever had on stream. One of the best battles we've ever had on stream. Hilda and Hilbert. The reason, like, that's the reason we played Blaze Black 2. I hope you guys realize. Blaze Black 2, the greatest game we've ever played. That is the reason we played it. To battle these two. It was absolutely amazing. Like I said, closest thing to Red. I can't put him above Gold, though, because he doesn't have enough stuff. But, like, think of that trailer. The Pokemon, I can't show it. I keep wanting to show this stuff. I can't show it on stream. The Black 2, White 2 trailer, right? The Black 2, White 2 trailer with, wait, I'm thinking of the other guy. Wait. No, Hilbert and Hilda are goated. I'm mixing them together. I gotta get on the Black 2, White 2. Black 2, White 2, I don't even know their names. What are their names? Nate and Rosa. Okay, right off rip, Rosa's goated. I'll put her, do I like Rosa better than May? I'm gonna show you something. Rosa has a card. Rosa has a card. This right here. Look at this. Look at how, like, for me, in my head, every region, there's like a main character, then the other one. Kanto, it's red. Johto, it's gold. Emerald or Hoenn, it honestly could be either one. Like I said, go May. Sinnoh, it's Dawn. Black and White, it's Hilbert. Black 2, White 2, it's Rosa. Rosa's the MC. Shout out Nate. I mean, I like Nate. I'm going to put him up here in A tier. But Rosa's the MC of Black 2, White 2 for me. She's the main character. Right? It's like, she is the main character of Black 2, White 2. My favorite Pokemon games there are. I will note, I've never played as her. I always play as Nate. But lore-wise, it's her. I don't put her above Hilbert. And actually, I'm going to put her below Dawn. Or, May. I'm going to put her... do I, though? Sorry. What does it show her? It shows her with Superior, and that's my starter. Does it show her with any other mons? I think she has some cool cards. Like, I think there's a card of her. I wonder, actually, is there a card of her? Cosmic Eclipse. Sorry, I'm choking on water. Cosmic Eclipse. Hang on, but real quick, they're actually... In Black Bolt, White Flare, we just had stuff. No, Hilbert didn't get one, right? We got N instead of Hilbert. We got the Hilda. Yeah, this is my favorite card from this set, the Hilda card. Hilda might go up, actually. Where's Hilda? Ooh, I don't know if I put her above Brendan, though. See, this is, like, honestly, like, top 3 are solid. These middle ones right here, May, Rosa, Brendan, Hilda, these, I mean, depending on the day, it's a coin flip for me, honestly. It's a coin flip for me, honestly. This card is so good, though. Look, they're trying to get me with the Funko Pops. Not right now. We're making a tier list. I'm going to leave it like... I want to put her above May. But May is Mega Evolution. We'll leave it there. May is Mega... We'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. All right. Okay, this one's crazy. There is the panel. Pokemon. What's his name? Callum? There is that panel in the manga. Homie. Where is it? I don't know if I don't know what it is. Is this it? Is this it? In the manga, Homie Mega evolved like 5 or 6. I thought it was 6. It says right here 5. He Mega evolved a bunch of Pokemon. Absolutely insane. Strength-wise, he should be up here, right? But, I mean, X and Y, he has no cards. The design's kind of an L. That Mega evolving thing's hard carrying him, right? That Mega evolving feat is hard carrying him right there. That's honestly all he's really got going for him. If I'm being honest with you guys, that Mega Evolution feat for me is really all he's got. It's all he's got. Then Serena, shout out Serena. Serena in the anime was Actually, again, some of these are getting buffs because of the anime. I'm putting Serena top of A tier. Serena in the anime was awesome because in XY, that was the only anime we had at that time, and still kind of to this day afterwards as well, for Pokemon, where the main characters weren't just there alongside Ash, right? Like, Dawn did the coordination or contest things, whatever they're called. May kind of did those well. That was all they did, right? They just did those and kind of moved on and cheered for Ash. Brock kind of just was there. Serena, Clement, Bonnie, all those characters in X and Y had fully developed backstories, character development, significant moments of turn and change, and then a future we saw them with afterwards. All of that stuff. All of that. Serena starting out, going on her journey, seeing Ash on the TV, not really going on a journey here before he just goes out, Then the stuff with her, I always remember the scene with her like cutting the hair and stuff. Then her afterwards getting offered by like the best contest person. Should I do this? Should I not do this? She ends up deciding to go to Hoenn. All it's a full fleshed out character development and story throughout X and Y. It's not just someone that's there. She was an integral part of the story and added to the story, wasn't just a part of the story. Clement was the exact same way with Clembot and all that stuff. Even Bonnie, or like Clement with not wanting to be the gym leader, battling Ash, being the gym leader, Clembot and all that stuff. Then even Bonnie too with having Pokemon and having Squishy and Dedenne and all that stuff. Like, dude, it was amazing. She's up there. She might even be worth... Nah, you know what? Serena's S tier. I'm dropping Dawn down. You know why? I have a reason why. I got something. What is that? By the way, also, kind of looks like May. It's not her, though. Spoilers. My top 10 YouTube video of all time. Enough said. Enough said. Serena. Normally we see her with Fennekin, Braixen, and Delphox, right? Actually, I don't think we've seen her with Delphox. Fennekin and Braixen, right? Because that's what we saw her with in the anime. But then the Pokemon Bump a Chicken Gotcha video said, hold up, wait a minute. Let's give her a Greninja and let's have her fight Mewtwo. Yep, Serena's S tier. Yup. And in case anyone tries to argue, show me a scene of this for Dawn. Or Callum does have the Mega Evolution one, but Serena's S tier. Sorry, Dawn, you're getting bumped down. Sorry. No, I can't. Serena has... does Serena have... No, she doesn't have any cool cards. She has like a Braixen card, right? Right? How do you spell... Did I spell Braixen right? Yeah, these don't do it for me. She's picking out a hat. Yeah, doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. She'll be the bottom of S tier. She'll be the bottom of S tier. All right, here we go. Alola. Okay, so we do these separate or the same? Should we do these separate or the same? Elio and Celine. Oh, it's the same person. Wait, ChatGPT's telling me these are the same. It says Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's the same person. Are they different? Actually, you know what? I've never played Sun and Moon, so I can't accurately describe that. But the character design's so goated. You know what? We'll do this. This and this. We'll do the male from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, female from Sun and Moon. Why? They show her here with Lily. That's a goated scene, so we'll do her. We'll do those two. We'll do these two. Let me think. I don't have much to say about these two. I don't really think they're on any cards. Right? I need to check Cosmic Eclipse. I don't really think they have any cool cards. I don't think they were really in anything. I can't think of anything significant for them. Right? I'll just go B tier based on design alone. I don't have anything for them. Don't they have like a friendship card? I don't know. Are they in any special card? There's a blue, there's a Misty. I don't think they got much going for them. They look cool, right? And if I were to live in any region, I'd live in Alola, so I'd probably be dressed like them too. I mean, I'm going to put them in B tier for literally character design alone. You're going to trigger the Alolan stands. Hey, I love Alola. I love Alola. Like, their name, ChatGPT told me, male is Elio, female is Celine. Let's look it up. Pokemon Elio. Yeah, it's showing he's both of them. So are they the same person? Let's ask ChatGPT. Are the main characters in Pokemon, Ultra Sun, or are they different like in Black and White and Black to... Actually, now that I think about it, they are the same. Black 2, White 2 is a continuation of the story. It's not a remake. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are essentially a remake of that game, like just adding on to the game. I think they're the same. Yeah, it's a different version of the same role. They're the same person. They're the same. So we'll just rank it how we have it. One from Ultra Sun, one, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, one from Sun and Moon. We'll put them B tier. Literally just for the, just for character design alone. All right, now we go these two. Okay, now the Galar ones are pretty cool. I will note the Galar ones are kind of cool. No feats in the TCG whatsoever. Character designs are kind of L's, I'm not going to lie, but the names are pretty goated. We have Victor and Gloria. Gloria's a goated name. I had no idea that was her name. In game, I gotta put him C tier. I'm sorry. I gotta put him C tier. They don't do it for me, right? They don't do it for me. Right? They just don't. They just don't. They don't do it for me. They don't. There's not, like, I don't really like the goofy hat. I hate the stupid hat. The backpack's dumb as well. Mickey Mouse. Homie's got a whole luggage box as his bag. The girl character's fine, but, like, they're not, like, they don't do it for me. They just don't. They have the cool thing with Azashi and Zamazenta saving the day with the sword and shield and all that, but, like, I'll put them C tier. They're average. I won't put them down with our boy Lucas. I'll put him right there. I mean... There is literally nothing there with these two. There is nothing with these two. We have no lore. We have them in the game. Right? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Like, is there... I don't mean to... I like Scarlet Violet. I enjoy playing the game. I don't know any... Their names, Florian and Juliana. Like, I'm looking at the characters up here. They have more than just, I'm just playing as them. These are just, I'm just playing as them. They just so happen to be who I am in the game. There's no extra stuff at all with them, right? There's nothing. There's no Legend of Hilbert when I'm playing Black 2, White 2. There's no Legend of Red when I'm playing as Gold in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. There's no dynamic of Brendan and May over in Let's Go, or in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Emerald, or Ruby and Sapphire. There's nothing, no cards like there is of I forgot her name already, of Hilda over here. There's nothing, there's no cool scenes in the anime with, like, we have Serena, or even Dawn as well. And there's no cool feats like we had Serena taking on Mewtwo right there, or we have, Callum Mega Evolving 5-6 Pokemon. Yeah, you know what? The cool stuff for them is blocked behind a paywall. F tier. I don't mean to be mean, they're F tier. Should I even do Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? I don't. Yeah, the lore kind of stopped, right? After 6. And 6 was barely hanging on by a thread. After Pokemon took a turn after Gen 5, huh? To be fair, they get to ride Miraidon and Koraidon, you are right. That is true, but that's not enough. The Hisui ones are good. I'll put those in B tier. I think that's the list. We just got to decide who's the best. Out of these 3, who's number 1? I know I have my answer. I have my answer on. I say unfortunately. Who is the best protagonist in all of Pokemon? Hilbert is the closest thing we have to Red. And one of the reasons why I think Hilbert's so cool is because of his similarities to Red. Once again, tying into the aspect that the reason why, like, Black 2, White 2 is so good is because of the context we have in Black and White. So I don't think I can put Hilbert above Red, right? I just can't because of that basis alone. Because I'm like, why I think he's so cool is because he's so similar to Red. So you like Red better, right? So I can't. Between the OG2, Red and Gold. Now, you can say what you want. There's an argument for both for being the strongest. Red has the argument for being the strongest. While Gold, you could say he's the strongest because he beat Red. Was that Prime strongest Red? I don't personally think so. I think Red is the strongest. Red's the strongest character. He's honestly probably my favorite character in just Pokemon in general, now that I think about it. Because with Red, seeing the story of origins, thinking of like the almost like nostalgia of going through Kanto again and again, all the different times you go through Kanto with Red and all that stuff. The cards we have with him are solid. They're not too great. They're solid. But like Origins is kind of what really, and to be fair, he's voiced by one of my, it's like Bryce Peppenbrook or something like that. One of I think my favorite English voice actor as well. Who... He does Aaron as well. Bryce Peppenbrook, yeah. Homie does Red, Inosuke, Aaron, Meliodas, and Kirito. And so when I watch this, I'm like, wait. Or no, when I started watching anime, because I watched the Origins thing first. When I started really getting into anime and watching that, I'm like, wait, this is Red. Wait, I heard Kirito. That's Red. I heard Aaron. Wait, that's Red. I heard them as Red. Dude, Red's peak. He's the best. But when it comes to being the protagonist, and when I'm playing as them, and I'm thinking of some of the other extra stuff they've got, I think Gold's the best protagonist we've had. I think Gold is the best Pokemon protagonist of all time. Because once again, it does the whole idea of building upon something. This time, though, it's slightly different. Because it isn't like I keep referencing Black and White to Black to White 2. Reason why I keep referencing these are my two favorite Pokemon games of all time, and I am an idiot, and I can't decide which I like more. I've kind of come to the conclusion that the reason why Black to White 2 is so good is because of how good Black and White is. The reason why Gold is so cool is because of how cool Red is, right? Because we know what Red is, we know who he is, we know what he did, and we battle him on Mount Silver. But who do we play as when we do that stuff? Who are we? I'm not battling myself when I'm Red. I can't battle Red. I'm Red. I battle Red when I'm Gold. I go back to Kanto when I'm Gold. Red was that is a good point. Red is also over in what's it called? Alola, in one of the coolest things ever. Hang on, come on. Hang on. One of the coolest scenes ever for Pokemon. World are gathering. Red and blue overlooking the thing right here. I mean, just aura farming like crazy. But a big thing that Gold has that Red is nowhere even remotely close to touching is this. Their lineup of cards. The Ho-Oh. The Gold Ho-Oh. Where is it? The Typhlosion's up here. No, it's down here. The Typhlosion right there. And then the Ethan's Adventure card right there. I just think Gold has more. Gold has more stuff going for him. Again, if this is just them as a character, right? A character in Pokemon. Red's the strongest, Red's the GOAT. But we're ranking them as using them as a protagonist and also adding in the other stuff. Gold just has too much. Gold's number one. Gold is the best. Gold is the best Pokemon protagonist there is. Let me run through the list real quick right here. The players list of the best Pokemon I should say that in a different way. What should I say? How should I say this to wrap it up nice and good for this tier list right here? The players tier list of every Pokemon protagonist. Ooh, that rolls off the tongue. I said that bad. The players tier list for every Pokemon protagonist. Down in F tier, I mean, nothing to even say about them. D tier, Lucas, I hate that stupid hat. The Let's Go ones are fine. C tier, Lyra, and the ones from Galar, I mean, just average. That's why they're in C tier. B tier, we start to get into some good stuff. I like the Hisui ones. They look really, really, really cool. And they're awesome, but I mean, like, Dawn's just way better than them, so that's why Dawn's up there and they're down here. B tier also, we have the Alola ones. The Alola main characters, I don't know. They look awesome. Character design's elite, but that's all, like, they don't hit the same as some of the other ones up here. Leaf in the Pokemon, what was you just talking about? The Evolutions video of her with the Mega Blastoise. Absolutely amazing. Nate, Black 2, White 2, the trailer, absolutely insane. Callum did that thing in the manga with all the crazy Mega Evolution. I think he evolved Mega evolved like 5 or 6 mons. Insane. Dawn, absolutely goated. Some people might want her up here. I personally put her down there in A tier because I just don't feel like she's at the level of these up here. Serena faced off with, let me get it real quick. Let me go get it again. Let me get it again right here. Actually, no, it's gonna take me too long. Serena faced off with Mewtwo with her Greninja in the Gotcha video, and on top of that, her in the anime, being one of the best characters we've ever seen in the Pokemon anime. Absolutely amazing. Hilda, absolutely awesome. Phenomenal card in Black Bolt White Flare. Brendan, shout out Mega Sceptile. Rosa, the card from Silver Tempest. Absolutely phenomenal. May, one of my favorite characters ever in Pokemon. Mega Blaziken in Auras. I view her as the main MC. But then we get over here to the top. The GOATs. Hilbert. Why is Hilbert so cool? Because he's so much like Red. Red, the strongest, the best character in all of Pokemon. But this is Protagonist tier list. When I'm playing as them and then the extra feats along with it, I gotta put Gold as number one. Playing through Heart Gold Soul Silver, conquering all of Johto, then getting the opportunity to go back to Kanto. And yes, Red is so cool because of the battle on Mount Silver. But I'm not playing as Red when I'm battling Red on Mount Silver. Who am I playing as? Gold. And also, too, I mean, look at Destined Rivals or some of the cards that he's got recently in the TCG. Shout out Gold! In my opinion, the best protagonist in all of Pokemon. Which is your favorite protagonist? Let me know in the comment section down below. And everyone that watches this video on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed, and thanks for watching.